Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and this is a special requested video from Selena at Essence of the Moon. I just watched her apothecary tour, and so I did you one better. We're going to do a garden tour, and then we'll have a tour of the cottage. So you might see some animals. You might see some butterflies. That's Diego. You will definitely probably see some bees and maybe some fairies flying around. Who knows what's going to happen? So come on in. It's this way. This is Sammy. She's usually camera shy, so you know, you are blessed with her presence today. So we're gonna go this way. My wife is the gardener, not me. I do stuff with the plants, but she plants them, if that makes sense. So this is Jasmine, Star Jasmine, I believe. Yeah, she's camera shy, so she is behind the camera. One of these days, you know, we'll get her in front of the camera, but she did an interview. I did get her an interview. Make sure you check that out one. Yep. We are mushroom crazy, so that's the theme this year. Mushrooms and fairies and all kinds of fun things. We'll have to do a night tour one too, so. We do have some smokers in the cottage, so we make them smoke all the way out here. Because we just don't like it. It's stinky and we don't like it. This is the catnip. You see Diego enjoying the catnip. I do use catnip in one of my tea blends, the tummy troubles. They love it, they fight over it. We keep it around for them mostly. So this is our snapdragon layer. We use snapdragon on a couple of incense blends, but we really just like it. It's pretty. These are Lady Banks roses or tombstone roses, but they're very, very pretty. They're very fragrant, but they're very delicate. As soon as you touch them, they fall apart, like tacos. We love this area. I have my clients, sometimes if they want a little privacy, to come out here to wait for their significant other to get a reading. I had someone fall asleep out here. It's just super, super nice. Hey lady, keep up. This is my onion bed. I love onions. I will put them in anything I cook. I don't cook very often. Ask her, I don't. But I do put onions in everything. Everything. They, yeah, you can add them in kitchen witchery for protection or for a little oomph. So I do add a little onions to everything. And so that's what these are. These are basil and tomatoes. They make great bedfellows. So we make sure to plant them together. If you watched my basil video, you got to see this guy yesterday. And look at the little guy. He's so cute. Zoom in on that. Look at the little guy. Look at him. It's so cute. Look at him. He's going to be a big tomato someday soon. And then we've got our hodgepodge vegetable harvest garden here. We actually just had a lot of things come up with our compost, so we just decided to let whatever grows this year grow, and we've got a lot of potatoes. Evidently, we love to eat potatoes, so there you go. A lot of starch. We have grackles, so that's what you're hearing. There's that grackle way up there. Yeah. He's gone. In there is usually my drying rack, or if some plants are on life support, we put them in the greenhouse. So get that beautiful pomegranate tree. It's going to go get planted right there. And this is the little fairy decorations here. Oh, my gnome fell. My gnome fell. Oh, he's dirty. Don't look at him. All right, so now we're going to start entering the pretty stuff. So this is a pincushion plant. We've got a lot of bees around it and butterflies. Now, if you watched my fennel video, I talked about the fact that I was breeding black swallowtail butterflies because their cocoons were taking over. So they came, and you might see some in today's video. So they're around. So yay! This is my lavender plant. It's coming back slowly but surely. So over here, let's see. Let's start here. This is my other lavender plant. This is English lavender, where that one's French. So, oregano, got plenty. This is mugwort. This is my plant spirit ally, mugwort. I make bundles from her. I make lots of tea. If you had my Sweet Dreams tea, or any of my psychic incenses or anything, this bad boy is in there. And this is a miracle. That is not a miracle. That's just my cat. That's River. Wow, I can't believe all three were there. So this is Angelica. And Angelica is growing a flower right here. If you've watched my plant series, you can eat everything from the flower to the root. And because it looks like celery, it also tastes like celery and smells like celery. This is very, very good for any kind of inflammation, but especially for digestion. So everything is good in this plant. So we love it. I don't know how it's still here. It was only supposed to last 2 years. It's still going. Miracle. This is an ice plant. And then over here, we have yarrow. And it's taken a hard time, but it's going to grow back some really pretty flowers, but you can also use the leaves. It is so pretty. I use the yarrow a lot. It's in a couple of my teas and a few of my incense blends and oils. So, oh look, some wood sorrel. So a lot of people think that this is clover, but it's actually wood sorrel, and you can tell the difference because wood sorrel have heart-shaped leaves instead of the round leaves. So that is wood sorrel. It's actually part of the mustard family. So this is sweetgrass. We really don't use sweetgrass. It's just here ornamentally. And this cage beast is nettle. It is stinging nettle. It's very, very good for you. We had some last night. And mint is trying to invade, as it does. But yeah, the only place you can touch nettle is the very, very top, lest you get stung. And you will get stung. Even if you wear gloves, it finds a way to get you. And these are the fields of mint. I would love to tell you that this area is peppermint, and that is spearmint, and that is lemon mint, and the next is sweet mint, but they've all kind of commingled. And the only way to tell a difference, the only way I know to tell a difference, is that the sweet mint is glossy and the spearmint looks like spears. So if you see right here, that looks like a spear, that's spearmint. But if it's super, super glossy, like over here, that's sweet mint. Plus, you could rub it and smell it. And you can tell the lemon mint from most other ones because you got that lemony scent. And this is honeysuckle. It's not doing great. We haven't had any blooms yet, but we're here. So over here, we've got aloe. And I'm not sure what this is still. What is this?
Some kind of giant flower.
Some kind of giant flower, she says.
We bought it last year.
Okay, we don't remember. Cilantro. Soapwort, I like to call it. Curled, not curled parsley, regular Italian parsley this year. We had curled parsley last year. And what's this?
Lunchbox peppers. Lunchbox
peppers. And this is stevia. It's growing. Oh, we've got shrooms! Yay! Mushrooms! Grow! Grow, my children! Yes! Yay! Pineapple sage here. And another kind of sage here. Mexican sage. If you play mariachi music, it actually dances. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's take a tour of the circle. So this is the ritual circle. I'll tell you a secret. I didn't even tell the coven yet. There's a protection spell buried right here that me and the groundskeeper, the coven groundskeeper, buried. So for protection for the coven. So, shh, don't tell anybody. Yes, this is where we all line up and we gather around in here. So Pagan TSA starts here. Rosemary, if you didn't know. Thyme and chamomile over there. This is mullein. This is my eBay plant. Don't judge me. Because my other 3 mullein plants died. They got really tall, taller than me, and then they died because of the heat. And these are my skull cap. I didn't buy them from eBay, but I did buy them from a medicinal farm. So they are happy and healthy. Stevie is coming back. Yay! I'm so happy. So we have one over there and one over here. So we're just kind of testing to see which grow better, I guess. It's a contest. That one, what is that one's name? Stephen Tyler, yes. And that is Steve Carell. Milkweed, this is only really for the bees and the butterflies to enjoy. This is my fennel, and it's reaching out, saying, "Trim me, Mom." Yeah, wants me to trim it, and I will end up trimming it. Now, this is my glorious sage. I just trimmed it last week, no lie, and it wants to be trimmed again. But the bees love it. It's green sage. It is not white sage or desert sage or any other sage, but just regular green garden sage. But the bundles turn out really, really good. And so, yeah. And it's not endangered in any way. And you just rub your hands on it. Oh, I love it. Love it. Hibiscus over here. This is just some wildflower that grew up last year. And this is a mural the coven is putting together and painting. I want to point out, my lovely wife did this hummingbird. It is so pretty. Some of these things will glow in the dark. Isn't it cute? I love it. I did this leaf. This was me. I'm pretty proud of that because I am not artistic at all. Our jasmine bush, Not doing great, but it's hanging on. This is our fellowship tent. This is where the coven gathers before and after ritual to hang out and talk and have fellowship. That is a lime tree, and this is a palm, and that is a mandarin. And these are for the bees. All of these are for the bees. These are really beautiful flowers. Don't know the names of them, but they're pretty. They're for the bees. I really like these guys. They're pretty. This is ivy. I know this plant. I love me some ivy. Sacred to Kernanos. I am thinking about doing a deity spotlight series. Let me know in the comments if you're down for that. That'll be happening. So over here, I'm not gonna go too close. Oh, I gotta point out, that's gonna be our maypole. We're gonna have a maypole dance for Beltane. This is also where we have our midsummer bonfire. There's the potential wood for the midsummer fire. Now that is I will let my wife get close. Yeah, these are the bees. They're making their honey for our local honey. They're doing their thing, making the honey for us. Oh, you're gonna open them up and watch them dance? Oh, I love this. Yep. Yep, they're wiggle on. Yep. They're extremely docile. They're not gonna like keep anybody in danger. Like, I can be close to them and they don't bother me, so yeah. So awesome. So we're gonna head on over to the cottage. Nice little patio my wife and her sister and son put together. And we're headed to the cottage. You can see how beautiful it is all coming together. Really, really nice. These steps just got put in. This rocking chair is a replica of my grandfather's chair that he made me when I was 8 years old, when I met him the first time. So we put together this one, and I really love it. In the mornings, I come out here and read. So here's the cottage. Lilies are going to come up. Come on in. All right. So it's very temperate in here now. It wasn't always. We used to have no insulation and no walls. So it looks totally different, and I'm so happy with it. So this is my workstation, my little desk here. This is where all of my herbs are. So 3 shelves of herbs almost. So if you want to pan around there, I did these coloring little aces up here. My tarot enthusiast is showing. Got almost everything you need. Everything I need, just about. And then my essential oils down here. My tea cart. My huge canisters of mint, because I can't fit them all on these shelves. Odds and ends down there. I love my tea cart. I really do. I love this little find from Temu. These are really nice product display shelves. My master's degree here, my minister's license over there. This is my ancestor altar. This is my grandfather, who heads the rocking chair. This is my cousin who took her own life in 2019. And then this is my favorite aunt, who I used to spend summers with. So she's kind of my second mom. This is my crystal altar, and then my regular altar. Another workstation. So I have two workstations, so I can have two things going on at once. Another product shelf. And then my pride and joy, my library. So it actually is a working library, and I'll show you how it's a working library. So you can open a book and you can check it out. Like old school, check it out. You can borrow a book a month and write your name and put your phone number down, and I will call you. If you keep it for too long, ask people. They were scared to, like, I'm so sorry I kept your book. I'm like, that's okay, I'll track you down. My little yoga gnome, so cute. This was made specially from a client, so I always keep it around. This was made specially for me from, gosh, I can't remember her name. I'll have to look her up, but this is a little Aries doll, and I'm an Aries moon sign, so I really loved her. I love her little wand. So she lives up here. I've got everything from tarot to deities to herbs to numerology, everything. So down here, all of this is oracle, and all of this is tarot. Crystals here, and then supplies for the coven down here. My meditation chair lives here. Artwork, and my broom. Yeah, this is where I work every day, and I love it. And I thank my wife almost every day for making this wonderful office for me. I have friends over here, I work here, I take clients here, and it's also my study. So I'm so very blessed to be able to call this my space. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Yeah, and make sure that you give this a like, share it, subscribe if you want to see more content. And if you'd like to financially support this channel, you can do that by buying me a coffee down below. Be sure to check out my website, and make sure that you follow the details down below to get free shipping. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.